Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Emily.
And today we're going to be continuing our walkthrough, excuse me. Well, it's not really a walkthrough. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should explain a couple things from the last video after you're watching the footage. So I said at the end, oh, a study in green, this is a case. What I meant was it sounded like a study in scarlet, which is a Sherlock Holmes case.
Yeah, that was the very first Sherlock Holmes case. Very first story.
Yeah, and it was also the very first episode in the Sherlock series, which was, except it was renamed to Study in Pink.
Study in Pink.
Yes. I should also say that I suffer from second guessing myself.
Yeah.
So that's what the ending was there. Plus, I thought that, the effects would have a lot more far-reaching impact, like, something like Vampire or Dragon Age. Any choice you make, it has, like, a bigger impact. There are positives and negatives, excuse me. So,
yeah, I was pretty frustrated with you.
I know. Rewatching, I can definitely see why and how.
During editing.
Oh, is this a QuickTime event? Oh, no. Okay, good.
Holmes?
Well done, Watson. Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors? Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Oh, I thought he was, like,
Seriously?
testing
With
Watson's,
your
like,
injury?
dexterity or something.
Oh, with the china!
No. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're
And right in front of his daughter's door. Like, the room his daughter's staying in, and he
I'm
wants broken glass on
participating in
the
the final
floor.
stage
Yes,
of the
exactly.
annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
Right, dress suitably.
All right. Ah, this is pretty straightforward. And we get to experiment a little bit with the wardrobe. So I guess the overcoat isn't enough.
So it's an official invitation, so that means you're probably gonna have to wear a suit, right?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds kind of stuffy, but what can you do?
It's proper.
Well, that says sportswear.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a jacket.
Yeah, but the casual suit, it says casual.
I mean, okay, yeah, you're right. It's a bowling event.
Oh, jeez.
What?
It's the weak face disguise.
Okay. Put on a hat. Just put on a hat.
Just put on a hat.
That one.
Oh, that doesn't really go with it, does it?
No, of course not. I'm being silly. Well, the deerstalker kind of works.
Yeah, but it doesn't quite match the vest. It clashes a little bit with the vest.
Look at us, style experts.
Well, the flat cap kind of matches.
Yeah, kinda, but that doesn't look like a very
Sporty.
Go with that one.
Which one? This one?
No, yeah, the straw one.
Oh my gosh.
It looks so bad, but it matches the outfit. But it's still a weak disguise.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Put on like a mustache or? Ew! Why am I disguised? Don't people know that I'm there?
Right, they're supposed to know it's you.
They know it's Sherlock Holmes.
Captain Hook mustache.
I'll just go with
Sorry, that's what it looks like.
Smee! He does look a bit like Jason Isaacs right now. We have given him so many... Oh, I'm just going to go with the glasses.
All right.
I hate the facial hair. I don't know. I don't hate it. It just doesn't go with this right now.
The hat is really funny. I'm really happy about the hat.
Look at how stupid it is.
It looks stupid, but it matches though.
I know it matches, and that's what frustrates me. Also, we have compared him to John Hamm, Basil Rathbone, and now Jason Isaacs as well.
And Robert Downey Jr.
And Robert Downey Jr., yes.
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the
Oh
club.
my gosh. Is this gonna happen
That
every
should
time
be a sight
Holmes
worth
has to
seeing.
like change
I only
change
hope
his
our
outfit?
charming neighbor won't spot you like that.
I hope.
Watson's just gonna be like, "Are you sure you want to wear that?"
I hope.
My bag with lawn bowls.
Well, it's
for the
not like his
upcoming
outfits are
tournament.
bad.
Who chased his own tail again?
I should walk with you more often.
I was really sad that I missed Toby.
I know, I felt so bad. I was like,
But,
the
I mean,
one...
that's okay.
That's okay, we'll probably get to play with him again.
Yeah.
Mr.
Ooh.
Holmes, you played very well
They're all wearing the
I'm
hat!
obliged to you, said Charles. I play many
They're all
outdoor
wearing the
sports. That's
hat?
key to
So
my
the hat was
success.
the right choice!
My friend Dr. Watson
Oh,
has decided to
look
join
at
me.
this.
Really?
It looks
Mr.
so
Holmes,
dumb.
would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone
so
Mayan
dumb.
quiche calendar. Mayan quiche? Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy. That?
Oh, it's a
Well, since
cast
only
metal
members may
copy.
enter the clubhouse, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
exhibited the calendar outside.
Well, the statue
Please
is,
explore.
I think the calendar is real. Oh my gosh. Well, he was right when he said everyone at the club dresses like this.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Okay, anyway, so Watson was like, oh,
I'd
don't you
like
think
to
our,
win the Mayan
our neighbor is
calendar. It's a
charming?
beautiful work of art.
And then Caitlin was like, oh, I think she likes you. Do we want to talk a little bit about, like, the women, like Sherlock's girlfriends? Because he does have girlfriends, somewhat.
He did get engaged to a lady for the purposes of a case in one story. But he's pretty asexual, which is kind of how, I've always seen him.
Only club
and
members have access.
like he's just an indifferent person when it comes to women, which like you'll notice that Irene Adler
Yeah.
comes up a lot.
Everyone pairs him up with Irene Adler, but they barely interacted with each other. I mean, it was enough to make an impression, clearly, but...
Yeah, because he was just impressed with her
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah, and, but I think you and I are on the exact same page in the sense that there's another woman in his life that we don't think gets enough recognition.
Yeah.
And that's Violet Hunter from the
Violet
Copper
Hunter.
Beaches. Mr.
Yeah.
the
The
Copper
statue of
Beaches.
Tekun Uman.
Yeah, she is a really cool character.
I love Violet Hunter.
Yeah, I don't know how you could
The
not
statue
love
is made
Violet
of
Hunter.
metal.
And Watson even says at the end, like, Holmes, why don't you kind of try and pursue a relationship with her?
Yeah.
Like, she would 100% be suitable with you. You're both very intelligent, very reasoning, and you'd be a well-suited match.
Yeah.
But again, Holmes is indifferent. So
What a spectacular
Yeah, but Holmes
season.
worried about her quite a bit throughout the case. Like, he talked about, like, because she like showed up at the beginning of the story because she was like, oh, this feels a little off. I just want to hear your opinion about this
The first
situation that
prize,
I'm
the
in.
Mayan quiche
And
calendar.
then the case fast forwards a few months, and Watson says that Holmes like would worry about her and like would mention her a couple times during the case. But another thing is that she did all the work
yeah, and
in that case.
Watson and Holmes were both, like I said, very impressed with her. Like I remember there was one part in the story where they had to get into a house and
Mr.
Watson
Holmes,
and Holmes showed
are you
up
ready
and
to
she had
begin
the
the
key
final game?
already to get in.
Yeah.
And
I still need some
Holmes was
time.
like, "Oh my gosh, well done, Miss Hunter. You've done so well." So that's pretty
This'll
cool. Like
keep
it
Watson
really is
happy.
amazing how this will
Yeah,
food.
sorry. So I'm gonna start playing. I feel like I'm gonna have to actually play this stupid bowling game. So we'll probably continue the discussion a little bit more once we start playing. But yeah, she did all the work in that case. Like she just basically did all the legwork, and all Holmes and Watson had to
So,
do was just
are you
listen
ready
to
now?
her.
Yeah, it really is cool
Yes.
how
Let's
progressive
start the final.
those stories really are.
Mm-hmm.
Especially thinking about when they were written.
Beat your opponent by landing bowls as close as possible to the white marker bowl. Okay. Yeah, it is really impressive. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no, you should probably pay attention.
Okay, so I threw that pretty hard.
What riveting gentlemanly sport!
Ugh. I threw that pretty hard, so... But this one is at a curve. Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, that's a good throw.
That's a pretty good throw.
Good job, Amanda.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that cheering. So
I'm
why
sorry,
was
Holmes with the hat. I'm sorry.
And that pose, and look at his hand. Look at the hand that's like doesn't have the ball in it. It's also English gentlemanly, so unrugged, like the last case that we were in, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that!
Wow!
Hey!
Look at you, Amanda!
Look at me!
You're doing great.
Listen to
Knock on
that
wood.
cheer. Oh, yeah.
Are people like actually like this
In
in
England?
the UK? Yeah. Like not like, of course, like, oh, we must go to the lawn and participate in the lawn bowling, but you know, just kind of that like stuffy attitude.
Well, these are like, they're different classes, if you remember.
Yeah,
As well.
of course.
So it's like, there are like posh people, and then there's like the average person, I guess.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of,
Look at you, Amanda.
I know, look at me go. This is amazing.
All of your balls are closer. That's pretty awesome. Good job.
Yeah. Oh, well, they booed at that, so.
Oh, well, screw you. Oh. Lee
Uh,
Brook.
he's still a little bit far away. I think I need to turn a little bit more this way, maybe throw a little
Can you
less
throw in the opposite direction?
like that? Like
No.
that?
No, I guess not. I thought you could maybe oh, yeah, like that.
Oh, you were right. You were right. You're right. No, never mind.
Well, nobody's doing well.
Nobody's doing well. But, oh my god, look at this. At least I'm ahead.
Yeah, so do you have to win this game?
I hope not.
I mean,
I
you're
would
doing
love,
okay.
yeah, I would love to win this game, but I hope it's not like essential to the plot.
Yeah.
Unless I have to win the calendar. Shit. Nobody did very well. At all.
Unless Arthur Lee Brook comes through with
The one last ball that he has.
I mean, Arthur's is kind of closer.
Oh, hey!
Look at that, I was wrong. You're like way ahead, knock on wood. Is it like 3 rounds, maybe?
I hope so, because I'm getting kind of sick of this. As much as I like winning. Like, can we get back to the mystery? Because so far there's no mystery at all.
Other than, who are these men? Why did they enjoy this game? And why is it necessary to wear those wide straw-brimmed hats? I thought it was always cloudy in the UK.
No, it's a pretty sunny day right now. As I'm in here playing a video game rather than enjoying the outside. Because of quarantine.
Yeah. I was watching Rod Gilbert, the Welsh comedian.
Yeah.
As if there's only one comedian that could ever have come out of Wales.
Well, yeah, Rob Brydon is also Welsh. And Alan. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Anyway,
Yeah,
Rod
but
Gilbert.
I was watching a stand-up routine that he did, and he said, "It's not easy coming from Wales. It's always raining. One night I had a dream it stopped raining. You never ever forget that first dry dream. It's not like you can win, Arthur."
See, I think I throw too hard and he doesn't throw hard enough.
Mm.
I don't care, because I'm winning. If this were real life, I would be kind of disappointed, though.
If you lost?
No, if I won to someone who just, how do I put this? If I won to someone against someone who just wasn't doing his best. Oh,
Best.
hey! Stop rolling, please. That's okay. We've got one more ball, and it's not like I'm gonna lose by the look
Also,
of it.
also, they're just projections encoded by software, so...
But they can still hurt my feelings, Emily. Hey, I won!
Yeah!
Hey! Oh, I got a trophy!
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning.
I wouldn't call that
See you then to
performance
receive
on
your
either
prize
end
of the
exceptional, but...
I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson.
Not at all.
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
Good job, Amanda.
Thank you. Look at that.
look.
My name is up at the top right there.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do.
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
Oh, so now we finally get to know the neighbor a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that Caitlin brings out kind of a
Humor?
happier side. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
playful and happier side of him. I like that. Okay, this necklace. I don't recognize that symbol, but I'm guessing it's more than eccentric jewelry. So
Because she doesn't look very eccentric.
no, she looks pretty put together. So I'm just gonna. Plus, it's kind of hidden, so I'm gonna say occult item. I mean, I didn't notice it when I first saw her.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a weird twist.
Sorry, love. She's unmarried.
Oh. Her arrest.
Oh. Here? Yeah.
She was suicidal.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say that, but I remember another actress in like one of those Nickelodeon shows. She had marks like that, and she blamed them on those silly bracelets that we had in middle school. Remember?
No, I know that Demi Lovato, people were like, she went on a red carpet and she had scars.
I think that was her. And she blamed it on one of those really tight silly bands. Do you remember those in middle school? Those
Yeah.
really, really tight bands.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Alice is Sherlock Holmes's new neighbor. She is young and beautiful, and she seems to relate well to children, but she is still not married. The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. Judging by her jewelry, she is interested in occult science.
Sorry, I've been trying really hard to train Ozzy to stop yelling for his food. The only way you can do that is to ignore your cat, but
Your daughter is exquisite.
he's sitting right here, and I think he just wanted the pets, so
Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
yeah, I
She's
love you
so
too.
creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Well, don't refuse harshly.
No, that's rude. And I feel like if we say blame piano music, then that's insulting Caitlin. Like maybe, like why would we blame the music?
Right.
I don't know. Let's say Kate's education.
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, thank God the hat's gone. Now he's back in the casual suit.
It's so funny, people don't dress like that anymore.
I know. I kind of like dressing up and going. So I went to Oxford recently, and I think there must have been a wedding or something going on. But I went with a friend and her boyfriend, and he was saying things like, "Oh, we know we're in Oxford now. Pink trousers." But there must have been like a wedding or something going on, because there were people dressed up, and the women were wearing the hats and all that, and the men were wearing the suits, but the suits had like the long tailcoat, I guess.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
bottom.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we were trying to go find a place to have tea because my friend was like, "Oh, let's go get some high tea," and I'm like, "Yes, let's get high tea." Because
It is actually really fun. Like, we got tea with your friend when I went to visit you,
yeah, it is fun.
and it is actually really pleasant.
But yeah, my friend and I, we were talking, and we were like, "Oh, isn't it great if we can just go dress up and go to tea?" And he was like, "Oh yes, that's the Oxford outfit for going to tea." Then but it was clearly a wedding or something else, very very formal. We had high tea, and I was in jeans and a top.
Yeah.
The statue did
No,
it.
it's just interesting. Like,
It
you look at
killed
old movies.
Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr.
A
Holmes.
murder.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What?
Very
You really
Lestrade.
think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I'm a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise
Ooh.
that I won't, Inspector.
I hadn't heard of this name yet. So let's hear some more.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles
Okay,
was
if the
coming
person-
out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Oh, take a look for yourself.
If the person was intending to steal the calendar, and then the first weapon, but the first weapon that came to mind was the spear, that's a long way to like run and grab a spear.
Yeah. Well, the statue's gone, so maybe... Well, let's take a look some more.
Yeah.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside. You're still here.
Sorry, I can't resist.
I know.
Traces of metal on stone. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
So so the guy said it was a
Traces of
cast
metal on stone.
of the original.
It looks like the statue
Yeah.
broke away from
So
its
it
pedestal.
probably was hollow inside. So it probably wasn't.
Oh, that's a good thing to...
Yeah, and it probably also wasn't that heavy. Like, well, comparatively,
from
like
the
it's still a metal statue, but
Yeah, if there are scratches like this, then it was probably still
Piece of the
heavy.
statue's mounting rod.
So... Oh.
ooh,
Scratches on the stone.
So someone went this way? Or the statue at least went this way.
but it looks like footprints. Kinda, you know, because it look at the way it's.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's a stride.
At least some sort of stride. There are leaves on the lawn.
Yeah, this was raked yesterday.
And it's only in that spot.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
His hand is open, so his folder, he was holding the folder and it dropped, but what's...
The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable
Yeah.
and old. It's been through a great deal.
Tissot is like a luxury brand. I don't know if you've heard of them before.
No, I haven't.
But they are like, I would compare them to Rolex, but because their watches are like $700 to $1,000 from when I last looked, like a couple of years ago.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked
Aha.
across them.
We knew it. The leaves were a clue.
Yeah, well spotted him. Oh, it's got his name on it, or his initials on it.
Oh, and it's full of money.
Yeah.
Money was left inside the wallet.
So clearly not a robbery.
All valuables were left on the victim.
That would have been a violent robbery.
And this calendar is still here.
If I believe Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
So
Why wouldn't he have just grabbed the calendar the second he saw the guy walk out of the club?
yeah, even if Sir Charles was on the
Yeah.
balcony, it's not like he would have had time.
And there are no phones or anything back then.
Well, it's not like Sir
Or, like-
Charles would have had time to stop him, is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Yeah. Why was he at the club, by
Sir
the way,
Charles,
at night?
are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah,
Hopefully he'll be able to
Mr.
tell us.
Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club.
So do they have
I was
rooms?
sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud,
Yeah.
metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue
Sorry,
of
I'll
Tekun
go on
Uman
once
running
it's done.
away.
Yeah, there are some clubs here in London that you can join, and they'll have rooms for you. So, because like not everyone who maybe is a member lives in London. Some people maybe commute. So you know, if you go out drinking with your friends at the club,
Oh,
And-
okay, that's nice.
yeah.
You
Those
saw
are
the
posh
statue
clubs, though.
run?
I would say. I think from what
It
I
was
saw.
dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Yeah, because the only thing I could think of was, I remember there were like golf clubs, like clubs for golfing that you can join here in the U.S. But it's not like you're not allowed to go inside them. Like you can go inside as a non-member and like rent, or like go there
Yeah, like
temporarily.
because they'll like rent venues out for like weddings and stuff to like
yeah,
non-members.
or
yeah.
like I think the most poshest place we've been
know
to
the
though.
victim?
I remember we
Yes,
wanted
of
to get
course.
a.
It was
Our
Zacharias
parents like to golf,
Greystoke.
and we wanted to get them
He is-
passes to go to this really nice club
was
to go
club
golfing in like
member.
Raleigh.
And an excellent bowler.
And they were like, it was like dark oak. Do you remember this? And like
I do.
red velvet on the walls, and then big portraits of like the British hunt. And we were like, oh my god! And we were like probably college age.
But why was
Yeah.
he here so early in the
And we
morning?
went in there, and we were like
Oh.
in our jeans, like
I don't know.
I feel uncomfortable. Like people are staring at me. That's like the poshest place we've ever been to, I think. Honestly.
Yeah.
So Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the
Suspicious.
winner.
Oh, I need to do the character portrait of him before I forget.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Can't believe that. Well, good thing I caught it. And
We were also talking, so.
yeah, and good thing there was nothing to validate. Otherwise, I would have been like so mad at myself.
Yes, you would have.
Okay, so if this is an invitation, yeah, an invitation isn't a flyer. He's
Yeah.
socially active.
I like his vest.
I like his vest too. Okay,
Oh.
political symbols aren't decorative,
No, especially no.
especially if you're like a Sir Charles or something like that.
Yeah, and you walk with a lot of lords and people who have actual.
Political. Okay, and he's ex-military, so
Yeah,
symbols.
so,
So
yeah.
symbols
He
mean
has
something.
respect for that. Yeah.
Yeah, symbols mean something to him.
Look, sorry. Look at the animation of the hand though, like how they drew it out. Like he had like the slight wrinkles on the hand, and you could see veins through. That's pretty impressive for the graphic.
Ah. All right. So Charles Yellingham is the manager of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
That's a mouthful.
He was formerly a soldier with the prestigious infantry. A married man, Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He is politically engaged with the Tory party. Oh my gosh. He seems to have an active social life.
Are the Tories kind of... Well, I won't say that. I won't get into politics.
Yeah, that's especially because I'm not even sure about British politics yet. Here,
Is the calendar valuable?
I have an
Yeah.
idea,
Not
but
really. It has historical
I
value,
took
of course.
one
To
class
be
in like
truthful
general
with you, Mr. Holmes,
European
it isn't worth
government
very much.
and politics in college, and it was such a long time ago.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's
I know,
members
Ozzy,
only.
it was a long
I
time
cannot
ago. Your
authorize
mother's
anyone
old.
unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
So the calendar was not valuable.
and yet he came here early to look at it.
And there are Mayan symbols on the folder. So he was trying to translate something.
Yeah, maybe. Can you give me a warrant, Lestrade? Oh,
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped.
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... Believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
oh, L1. So I don't know if you think if you're thinking this, but I'm thinking that the statue was gone already, and someone.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, someone was there.
Clearly there was a human being standing and then it's the statue, but then it's like, when was was the actual statue removed, and when did this person jump on to take the place of the statue, and how do they know the time to do that?
Yeah, exactly. He would have to have known that this person, that Zacharias would be there. Oh, up there.
So was he so he was arriving at the club?
Zacharias?
Yeah, because he's walking towards the club.
Yeah, he came from this direction, so he wouldn't have come from the clubhouse.
So why was he here at 4 a.m. arriving at the club? Ooh, this is interesting. Smells like a setup. But then, why
It
was
looks
there
as if
metal being scraped on the
Zacharias was
ground?
killed
Like,
the moment he approached the calendar. And
there were
killed
metal
by the
scrapes in the
spear from
ground, so it's not like the
Takunuman's
person could
statue
have
that
been
jumped
wearing
from its
something.
stand and escaped over the
Boots,
wall.
like normal boots.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've investigated the crime scene. Can I get a warrant now?
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as
that's
my
a,
consultant?
My
That's
conclusions
not
are
likely.
approximate
No.
to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
See, that would not fly in today's world. I'm sorry, I've been studying, like, for the bar, and that includes, like, civil procedure and criminal procedure and stuff like that. It doesn't include, like, specifically about, you know, authorizing other people to, like, conduct investigations or anything, but someone just getting a warrant, like, or unless the the family requested that somebody else perform an autopsy, like
Yeah, like.
that wouldn't fly.
Oh, Watson!
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson.
That's nice.
Lestrade already has the victim's
Well,
body in the
he's
autopsy
helping
room.
him look at a body.
I'm
so that
always
makes
ready to
sense.
help anytime, Holmes.
All the people.
Yeah, I like looking at Oh, thank God, it's the same layout as Crime and Punishments.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks familiar.
Yeah. So now I know where I'm going. I guess they didn't animate Watson following me though, but that's okay. Alright, let's take a look at this folder that was in his hand.
Oh, Zacharias had already translated some symbols.
Oh wow.
An ordinary pencil.
Okay.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. Money was
I'm gonna
left
Google
inside
how
the
much those
wallet.
watches are worth real quick.
Go for it. I think it's just stuff that we already know
This
from
spear
the
came
crime
from the
scene
statue
right now.
on the pedestal. The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Okay, allegedly there's one, but it's being sold by Walmart for $409. I'm at the now. Let me go to the website. Oh, they sponsor Tour de France.
Oh!
All right, let me take a look at this. How much are women's watches? The Tour de France is
Interesting.
going
What
on
are
right
the
now, and
symbols here?
I do
I'll need to
triathlons,
redraw
so I
them.
actually do enjoy.
I could use this dictionary to translate the
races like
calendar's
that?
glyphs.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, let's.
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar.
Just go sort
The papers
highest
from
price,
Zacharias'
just
folder.
for our
They
own
can help us to
curiosity.
translate the Mayan
Oh yeah,
message.
well I'm looking at it, and I guess you have to like find a country.
Oh, to like
just- Yeah, let's just see where they sell it to. Oh, I don't think they sell. I don't think they ship to the U.S.
No, because they were sold in Indianapolis. There was a store that sold them in
Oh,
Indianapolis.
okay. Here's the thing. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm bad
oh,
at this.
oh,
Okay,
oh,
America. What I miss? Oh, you're translating.
Yeah, it looks like we have to choose what this means. I'm just gonna pick random words for now.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That's number 5.
yeah, I'm just picking random words for now. I think we're gonna have to translate a sentence or something.
Yeah. Oh, even every only all. That's number 10.
Or whatever. No.
Oh, sealed risen. That's number 8.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not it. Sorry. Oh, at the top
Yes, it
right
is.
corner.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're right. Yep.
Cursed. Beware of the curse.
And then disturb, exit, find. That is number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so these Tissot men's watches, the most expensive one I see right from the top. Or right, let me discover all men's watches. Collection size. Price high to low.
Can you help me?
Oh, this one sells for $7,250, and then the next one after that sells for $3,200. Okay, sorry.
I thought you were like, oh, this one is actually very affordable. No, 7,000.
Some of them are affordable, but yeah, they definitely, more of them definitely err on the side of luxury. Okay. Anyway, I apologize, mate. I'll help. Okay. Yes, master statue. That's and then what looks like very thick eyebrows and eyes peeking over a wall. That's number 6. I don't know where that one is. I don't see it on here.
I don't see anything else on here, so next one. Oh, this one!
Yeah.
Oh, and this one!
Look at you. You don't need my help. I can just Google random stuff.
Okay. Cursed. To be.
Anyone.
To disturb.
Herb. Sacred.
Sacred.
Temple.
Temple.
That actually makes sense.
Oh, good.
To meet death.
Death. Sealed.
Master. Ooh.
A God to have mercy, but gods are the ones giving out mercy, though.
Well, not for the Mayans.
Cursed be.
Oh! Oh, it's the statue. The
Oh,
risen
statue! To meet death. Oh, yeah, risen statue.
Yeah.
Cursed be anyone to disturb sacred temple, meet death, risen statue, only chosen have mercy.
Okay, so the statue's the only one that chooses to have mercy on you or not.
Okay. Yeah, I
Oh.
feel good about this. Okay.
Let's try that one.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen
Oh,
will
only
have
the
mercy.
chosen will have mercy.
It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias
Okay, so it's
Greystoke, a
something to
member of
do
the
with
club,
the-
was killed as the curse decreed.
Writing on the back of the calendar.
Okay, so it's the Mayan calendar says cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple, they will meet their death. And that matches up with the facts of the crime. Facts of the crime, Zacharias Greystoke was killed from the direction of the pedestal where the statue stood.
But what was the temple? If it. But I'm still trying to wrap my brain about why did he have to die? Why was the calendar not taken if it's sacred, allegedly? Okay. I don't think Sir Charles is lying. I
don't think he's lying either. I think he saw someone else, but he thought it was the statue, so I don't think it was. But here's my thing. I don't think it was the statue that was running away, so I think the false statement was the running figure was someone else.
Yeah, because I don't think he's lying.
No, I don't think he's lying either. But we can go back and change this. Charles is alone.
Think about
I don't think we can make anything else, but
maybe the facts about the crime.
with Sir Charles was alone?
Yeah, because it does bring up that he saw the statue running. Oh, I guess not.
Why was
Okay.
he alone is what... Well, I mean, well, he was alone because he was doing...
Yeah, he was spending the night at the club.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, Watson has magically appeared now. Okay, so let's go talk to the body. We can't talk to the body.
We can look at it.
There's the morgue. Okay, charming stuff here.
Well, it's just an autopsy. That's it. Why does...
That
Why
eye-
is his eye open? And why does he have breast implants? No, look, seriously, it looks like hard
Red
under
eye.
his
It looks
pectoral
like a
muscles.
serious infection.
Maybe they stuff him full of something?
They don't taxidermy you after they
It
autopsy
was a
you.
powerful
Amanda.
throw. The spear
Like
pierced
at most
right
they'll like
through the
fill a
body.
liquid in your body.
Well, I don't know, because they like embalmed Ava
Traces of
Perón.
alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently,
That's
Zacharias
because
had
she
been
was
drinking
she
before
was
his death.
like a saint.
The coroner mentions in his report
Did you know, by the
some
way, did you know
specific
that her,
cardiac and digestive system damage.
Juan Perón, her husband who survived her even when he got remarried, the body of Eva Perón, the embalmed body, was in their dining room.
Ooh.
Yep, they just kept it in their dining room.
Well, at both of this, like, there's...
Oh, you're talking about
These
the
scars are old.
lash marks?
Why would they be a V shape though? Because if it was like a lash, I assume you mean a whip.
What if he's like Opus Dei? Like you remember like in the Da Vinci
This is where
Code?
the spear entered the body.
The guy whipped
The
himself
murderer aimed for the heart.
as his
The
own
weapon
punishment.
must have been thrown
Wouldn't that
by
be
a
up more
strong and
towards the
skilled
shoulders
person.
though?
It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological.
Not if
plant.
he's,
I'll
like-
need a search warrant.
You know, it's like a long lash.
Oh, I've got another thing. Connect physical abilities, which is
Yeah.
Zacharias Greystoke was killed by a spear thrown with great accuracy and strength. That would have with the facts about. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess we can't do anything with it because we already looked at the other ones, and that's more about you know, Sir Charles was alone and.
Yeah.
But the more information we gather, the more things will come to light.
Yes. Now let's get the search warrant.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, Lestrade. I think this is Lestrade's room. It looks like I think this was definitely the interview room, I think. Oh no, that's the interview room, and then across there is the holding cell. Okay, so if we arrest any suspects, they'll all be held there. I remember that in Crime and Punishment. So that was fun. You see all the suspects just in the holding cell.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
It's like, we'll see about that. Alright, let's take a look. He hasn't been...
What's on his... Looks like wine.
Yeah, it's purplish.
It's a weird spot, like, unless he has a, you know, a drinking problem. Like,
I just don't...
level.
I never thought Lestrade would pick wine, but...
Oh, you don't know. It doesn't look like blood.
No, it doesn't look like blood.
It's in a weird spot, but whatever.
Well, if bags are under his eyes.
I'd say he's hungover. Because that's what the shape of the shadow looks like on your list.
Oh! Here I was trying to do things properly. But you know what?
It is doing it properly. It's giving you that little outline of what you're looking for.
Okay, so he's in a good mood. He had some wine, so he's hungover.
And he didn't sleep very well. So why would he be in a good mood if he's hungover?
Oh, a woman's... Oh, he has a girlfriend!
So that's why you were up all night, Lestrade.
Oh. Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. He has been drinking wine. Now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun suggests that he is in a good mood. He keeps a lady's perfumed handkerchief as a memento. Mrs. Robin, the wife of a British councilman, might be connected with Lestrade's present condition. Oh, no.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do.
Lestrade.
By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened.
That's dirty.
Go on
Holmes.
then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. And also, goodbye, Watson. We're not needed to... Alright. Okay, so we've got the search warrant, so now we have to go back to the club. I think we'll save that for the next video.
Yep, absolutely.
But we've got the pieces in place to, I think, move forward to solve this mystery.
Move on to some interesting stuff. More interesting stuff than we've seen already.
Thank you all for joining us on this next little caper. What are you guys' thoughts so far? Like, what do you think about our own observations about the statue? Do you think it was a person? Why do you think made those scraping noises? Why do you think Sir Charles being alone? Do you think maybe he was in on it because that seems to be a clue? Or maybe not, because some clues we didn't use in the last case either.
Mm-hmm. And why do you think the calendar was not taken? All right, well, leave us some comments down below if you have any other ideas, any predictions, any other commentary about how we're playing this game. Hit that like button if you like this video, and please subscribe if you want to see more of our videos and get up-to-date alerts on that. But for right now, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're M&M, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!